live. Thank you, everybody, for the comments so far. I am going to, I hope, invite. Here we go. Copy. There we go. So this is how you want, if you want to pop in chat, then just click on that link, and they'll verify it was you, because I do have a troll kind of being trollish, which is what trolls do. Let me get my phone ready. There we go. And kind of getting all set up. But thanks everybody joining. It's my birthday. So if anybody's found a gold ring, it only has some lettering that shows up under fire. That would be my birthday, precious. I got a electronic card from Mrs. Worm. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Camera, video, turn it around. There we go. Let's put it this way. Okay. It's my birthday bash. My birthday bash. I'm gonna warm up. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. So, been warming up a little bit now. I try to take my time doing it, and I do have plenty of time to do it. Time is on my side. So my birthday bash here, I do hope to have some fellow creators join me. Yep, in Shorewood Fitness. So I got to spend some time saying hi. Some people I haven't seen for a while. I do have another young man here that I want to say hello to everybody. His name's Ed, and he definitely feels any excuse for anybody not to get into a gym or workout. But I'm going to ask him if he wants to join in. And then I have a former Texas Ranger player here working out, Ed Council, and I just put his video out there. So I have a few people trying to stop by and say hello to everybody. So it's going to be a good day. It's nice and sunny. It's supposed to be about 48, 50 degrees. The snow we got yesterday should be pretty much gone, probably by later this afternoon. And got just a good range of people here working out. We got one where he's missing his hand from here to, and he works out here all the time. Got a lady who does the same thing, and pretty good crowd. So I never hurt. You missed a picture of MacBean with a sword, fierce. Yes. So that should be the thumbnail if you go to the replay on it later on today, hopefully. So that is a Scottish claymore, and my son had that forged for me. It was forged in Spain and sent to the States for me. So that was pretty good. Sweeping the floors, we can't find a dustpan. Just sweep it out the door. Or underneath the couch. You know, like hubby does. Not that I'd ever do that. So, everybody, thank you very much for coming in. And for all those who want to join into the chat, I am on StreamYard. So if you click that link, you can actually join me and say hi to everybody. The dude, thank you. Appreciate it. So let me kick this back just a little bit. There we go. Just little get this thing just right. So I'm mentioning today, but it's just going to be kind of laid back. But I do have to do my 405. Oh, wait a minute. I may have to. Okay, let me pop in here so I can see some things. Up here for a little bit. Let me shut off the speaker. There we go. So it was a cool gift. Yeah, I can see it. Hi, sweetie. Thank you. So that is my daughter, my oldest, the one who designed this shirt. So if you do want shirts just like this, now there will be a giveaway on this. If I remember that program for doing that, I may have to just do something different. There is a program that helps me pick things out, but we'll see if I remember what it is. You know, if Rudy got on here or some of the other ones that have used it before, it'd be good. Otherwise, it will just be picking a number between one or whatever. I will be giving away one of the Scottish Fitness shirts. If you want to purchase one, they are available on my daughter's Etsy shop, Fallout Umbrella, which is in the description. All right. Lone Wolf, how we doing? Just got the coffee mug out of the mailbox. There we go. So Lone Wolf had bought one of my mugs, and he just now got it out of the mailbox. So we know. Make sure you leave a nice feedback when you get that email for that. So, otherwise, this is just my little birthday celebration. I'm gonna do some warm-up sets, and then we'll do a 405 bench, and then it'll just be whatever you want to chat about. There has to be questions in that. I'll see if I can get. Yeah, you ever say hi to my live stream here?
Huh?
Say hi to my live stream. Ed Consul from formerly the Texas Rangers.
That's right.
And he's a big bencher, bigger than me. He's a great guy to have.
Bigger
spot.
bench, bigger arms.
Bigger arms, yes, better looking. You know, he's got everything. Good personality. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. So, Shadow Scott Swede, thank you. Happy birthday. And if you want to jump in, Shadow, you can just by clicking that link. So Shadow Scott Swede is from Sweden, and he usually has a live stream. It usually starts in about 2 or 3 hours, and he runs that for a good portion of the day. Between canning, gardening, teaching, horse camp. Oh, horse is cool. Performing senior citizens in nursing homes, local bar, grandchildren. You could add a couple hours of my day I could possibly find time. I do understand that. But canning and gardening and horse camp is exercise. Definitely is. Activities are just as good as exercise, sometimes even better. That's why I garden, and that's why I throw discus, that's why I go for hikes. I try to diversify. How's that for diversify? Always be moving. Moving is improving. No matter what you do, it's always a good thing. All right, time to do another warm-up. And it's time to add some money. Oh, here we go. All right, so everybody, welcome my friend, Shadow Scott Swede from Sweden.
The one and only.
So say hello to everybody. And I need to turn my volume up. There we go. Shadow, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and
There
clear.
you go. Well, thanks for stopping by and welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I told you I should
I
drop
appreciate it.
in.
Tell everybody a little bit about your channel real quick.
Okay. It's basically prepping, survivalism. That is my main focus on my channel. Some outdoors, but not that much as I would like. But
What I like about your channel is I can pop in there and I can listen in and kind of get an idea of what's going on overseas. I'd rather hear from the people that actually live there than from any of the media news, because you just never know what spin they're putting on it. So
yeah,
it's kind of nice having that, and that's why I like. And I think I picked you up from, I think it was Gray Man Prepping, or was it,
yeah,
or Prepper Nerd, one of the prepper stations turned me on to you in that. So I always get to hear about what's going on in Sweden, in that area of the planet. We got Lone Wolf Prepper joining us also. This is why I had to come.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing, Ray? There's the coffee cup. There we go. So those can be ordered. The coffee cup and these shirts can be ordered on my daughter's Etsy shop, Fallout Umbrella.
not including the Scottish coffee.
Not excluded. Well, yeah, you'll have to buy that at your local liquor store. I'm gonna add some more.
Oh, see, those aren't real weights. They have holes in them.
They have holes in them, yes, and they're made of ditrithium uh, quadruple chloride phosphate,
Unobtainium.
carbonate ruthenium, lithium xenon oxide. They weigh 45 pounds each, or 20 kilos. But yes, I get those JJs. There we go.
Oh, I haven't changed.
Well, you have. You are how many pounds lighter now?
60.
Yeah, that's a significant change. But he's still a lovable guy, we all know. Miss Worm, thank you for the birthday card. I appreciate it. So, according to Miss Worm, I am a glorious bastard. And I took that as a compliment. Now, Miss Worm is from the UK. And Miss Worm, I've got Channel Scott Swede, who's from Sweden.
yeah.
And I got Lone Wolf Prepper, who's from Arizona, which I'll probably see it sometime this year when I come out to see the grandkid. If anything,
So we have a Scottish meatball, a Swedish meatball, and just a meatball.
there you go. I'll go with that. Are you guys brothers? No, we're not brothers. Well, if you trace it down to Adam and Eve. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I thought of you. Well, thank you, Miss Worm. I appreciate it. I got that first thing this morning. Thank you very much for the birthday card.
That's right. MacBean is finally older than old man time.
Yeah, not that old. Old man time don't look good.
No, he doesn't look as good.
Well, I don't know if I look good, but hey, I'm married. I've already raised kids, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I tell the wife, I don't have to look good.
You got a point there.
I've checked the boxes. Get married, check. Have children, check. Raise the children, check. Sit there, the wife and I go out and enjoy the weekends, check, 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 check. So
My shadow is making me jealous. He's sitting there drinking that Coca-Cola. Well, I wished I could have Coke. I do miss that soda.
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Yeah, well,
I drink the Coke Zero Clear. It's called water.
This is vanilla flavor, so
That's dangerous talk. So let's knock this out for a few. And then I'm going to do my birthday, 405. So I got 315 on there. Let me move it a little, just, I don't know, maybe it's a little better.
Well, I tell you what, if you do 415, I'll sing you happy birthday.
Well, I may never put 415 on there.
And that's a good reason not to now. No, JJ, other than Adam and Eve, like he said, we're not brothers.
So, just warming up. I'm going to save the energy for the big lifts. Usually I would do more reps. I thank everybody for joining in. I feel pretty good today.
Most welcome.
Hopefully we'll get Casey Little Owl here in a little bit. She does a channel about natural remedies. And picked up some of her suggestions. And my breathing is so much better now. So Regina, something like that. Actually, a subscriber suggested that, and turmeric. And now I'm taking black seed oil, and I find that I breathe so much easier now during the day. I have not, but I'll probably get some. I've heard that a lot. Yep. And I mean, these natural supplements, for me, do far more than what prescription drugs used to do. So I am on 0 prescriptions. They used to have me on 3 different ones for cholesterol. I got rid of them. I replaced them with niacin, which is B3, arginine, and my cholesterol level is about where it was with medicines. But I feel so much better. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Chancey.
Miss Worm, nobody wants to hear me sing. I don't even want to hear me sing. That's why I said 415.
I've already sang happy birthday to my mother-in-law because we share the same birthday, just 20 years apart. So I called her this morning and sang her happy birthday. My father-in-law and my mother's birthday was on the same day, March 14th. They both passed away. So when I met my wife, when we were dating, and I met the parents, and then we realized that her mom's birthday was the same as mine, her dad's birthday was the same as my mom, I knew I was pretty much in like Flint. There was no difference. And then I'll tell you another story, which is funny, because my last name used to be Bean, just Bean. And when I was in the Army, I had the opportunity to change it back to the original spelling is before they came to America, to MacBean. And I called my parents and I asked them how they felt about it. They said, oh, they were 100% for it. So out of my siblings, I'm the only one that carries the name MacBean because I'm bigger and stronger than they are. That's my take on it. Well, when she was younger, they used to tease her because her name is Shelley, that she would marry a bean and she would be a Shelley bean. And she said, I will never marry a Shelley bean. A bean. Well, she did. Luckily for me, I made it MacBean. So I may have never married me. Oh, your son's birthday is March 14th. Well, tell him happy birthday. Somebody else has had a son's birthday today, too. That came and said something. So that was pretty cool. Well, probably one more warm up on 315, and then we're going to go for the gusto. Miss Worm Rudy said he couldn't. Hey, just thank you, Wilson Pixie. Appreciate it. Yeah, watcha is the way that they say hello in the UK. The first time Miss Yours used that watcha to me, I was like, what did I do? It was like she was yelling at me. She goes, no, that's disagreement. I said, oh, okay. And some of that English I don't know. Just like my dad jokes that everybody has come to know and love. Let me see. So for two of us here, and for some of us here, you're an American when you go in the bathroom, and you're American when you leave the bathroom. What are you while you're in the bathroom? Does anybody know? So you're American when you went in, and you're American when you went out, except for Scottish Swedish. What are you while you are in the bathroom? You're European.
Uh,
That was a good one.
That's
yeah,
annoying.
I'll give you that one.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Put my condolences to that. All right, one more warm up on the 315, and then we'll throw the 405 weight on her. I feel good. So I see one of my Facebook memories from 10 years ago. And it was me benching 405, and the nomenclature said I'm 52 and I'm still in the 405 club. So I commented on that. So now I'm 62 and I'm going to prove I'm still in the 405 club. If I had 52, I wasn't sure it was going to be the case. So I'm pretty happy about that. So once again, if anybody wants to join in, that is the link there. Let me slap the extra weight on here.
I'm 47 and I'm still in the 64 ounce club.
There you go.
Well, in that case, you're young. Compared to me, anyway.
RoboCop in here. We got a guy that comes to this gym, policeman, and he's the only one in this gym that has an attitude. Not a bad attitude, but he's trying to get an attitude. We were all talking about him this morning, and then he walked in.
Huh.
I call him RoboCop because he walks around like this all the time. He's over here, he can see me, so he probably figured out, damn, he's talking about me again. Maybe I'll mess with him and ask him to come and say hi to everybody. I got another guy, see if he's still in here. He's turning 70, and he works it out pretty heavy, George. We'll see if George is still here.
Let's see. And if y'all didn't know, Miss Worm does have a channel out there. Go visit her, hit her up. Just a little short stories that she reads. Kind of nice to listen to while you're trying to doze off to sleep. You know, somebody reading a story to you. Make you feel like you're a kid again.
It was a long time ago I was a kid.
Right?
It feels like it's centuries.
Yeah, I had to give up all that sugary drink. Even the zero sugar, your body still uses the sweeteners. It still acts like it's sugar. But I tell you what, I feel better.
Well, that's good.
All righty, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. So anyway, I was going to have George, who's 70, come over and talk. He said he's kind of in a rush, but I will have Ed Council from the New York Rangers come over and spot me. He's a big boy. So I did do a video of him lifting. I've already posted that one. So to the other creators, I got an email saying it was from Google, saying that I had a challenge on two of my videos and that I was possibly going to get a strike.
Oh, let me not put that
Let's
one
not
up.
do that. And when I clicked on the link, my computer antivirus shut it off. Said we're not going to let that run. So I got on their chat last night at 1 in the morning, and they weren't much help. But I was saying, do I have any, strikes coming against me? And they said no. So be aware. If you get an email saying you have a strike, and if it's on like a video going, well, I did this video on my deck and there was no music playing, and it has one that says open the entire file, don't do that. Came across as a zip file. My antivirus said, So I think that is the latest thing of them trying to get your information.
There we go.
So I figured I'd share that with everybody so that they, I'm thrilled that my story sends you to sleep. You have a lovely reading voice, Mrs. Worm.
You do, Miss Worm.
I tell you, if I ever do a biography, I want you to be my narrator. He was a glorious bastard. So, I got 4 or 5. Ed's going to come over here and spot me here in a few minutes, so I wave to him. Just making sure I've got all the energy there. I'm in no hurry to end this live stream, and I do appreciate you popping in. I always give Shadow Scott Swede a view of the wife and I at one of our many places that we go and have fun at the festivities, so his viewers can kind of see.
Yeah, you visit a lot of festivities.
Yep. And how the Americans really live. We're not out there fighting all the time. Sometimes we're drinking and having a good time. Coon fat gravy. Oh, gosh.
My audio, my avatar.
I can't see it because the screen's too small. And
it's a can of creamed possum.
Creamed possum. That's actually a thing.
With sweet potatoes.
Yep, that is actually a thing. So when I was in the service, I see when you're old like this, you have a story about everything. Okay. When I was in the service and we were stationed in Fort Stewart, a bunch of us went down to Florida. So we had, I can't remember their names, but we had one guy, he had a Fleetwood Cadillac, and he's the one that drove. And the other guy was from New York. He was white as a ghost, would drink about 6 or 7 pots of coffee a day. And then I went down and drove down to Jacksonville, and then I took a bus to Newport Richey to see one of my neighbors. He went somewhere else, and then we met back. Well, we went and ate at his house. He was, they were black, and they had a farmhouse, and they were serving us some meats, and I had an idea of what they were. So his mom goes, "Well, do you know what we're all eating?" I said, "Well, I'm guessing this is possum." And she goes, "Yeah, you're right. How'd you know that?" So I've had possum before. And the one guy was from New York. He turned even whiter than usual. He goes, "I ate what?" I said, "You eat possum. Probably some swamp rabbit too, And it didn't bode well for him. We had a good laugh. I've ate everything but skunk. Snakes, pheasants, turkeys, raccoon, possum, rabbits, beaver. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. Ever since they made me start using this glucose monitor, I'm learning a lot about how different foods affect you and your blood sugar.
Yep.
I had a big plate of spaghetti 2 days ago, and my blood sugar still hasn't recovered from it.
No, that pasta, those carbohydrates break down the sugars.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So here it is, my birthday bench.
Look at that. He's got a famous person spotting for him.
So my birthday bench, I'm 62 years old today, and I'm going to do 405 again. So here it goes.
Telling you, 415, and I sing.
I know.
That's why he's not doing 415.
It's my birthday.
Well, it might.
I got it.
Come on, you got it. You got it. There it is.
Happy birthday to me. Ta-da. Thank you, Ed. Yep.
And that's how you spot.
Well, so about on the lift off, half. Half what? Half left. Yeah. I mean, I barely gave you it. You took out his hand. So usually it's about 20 pounds. That's I'm just saving you some strength for your rep. You were. I appreciate it. You can't feel it. It's really close. Never really did.
First time I see someone do some weightlifting in jeans.
That's his gym attire. Damn, beat down. I'm sorry you don't have power. Hook up a generator to your treadmill. You can, power yourself. There you go.
There you go. Well, Michael, the body beat down. They had a huge storm in Tennessee and it knocked down trees. So he's without power. Otherwise, he would be here. Oh, prepping artist, thank you very much. Seabass, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining in. So, Ray, I got 415 on there.
Uh-oh. He wants me to sing, guys.
I had to use 4 2.5s. For some reason, I can't find. I only could see 1.5. So I figured out what the heck. Improvise, overcome, all that other good stuff.
I take no responsibility if you tear a muscle or create injury.
Oh, absolutely. I'll tell the wife to take you to court and take all that money you don't have.
Stand in line.
Yeah, it's like trying to squeeze water from a rock.
I think we're serving 1 billion in one right now.
Are you? So he was a kind of a troll on Instagram. Now he's a friend. So he was accusing me that I had to be on all sorts of steroids to be able to bench 405. I said, you guys need to make up your mind. I said, either I'm on steroids or I don't look like I work out because I have a belly. I said, I can't do both. Because if I was on steroids, I wouldn't have a belly. So come on, guys, make up your mind. So he goes, well, you're on TRT. I said, I'm not. I said, I have no problem with people who are, but I'm not. I've not made that decision yet. And I actually had talked to somebody who is on it, so I learned a lot about it. He said, so if you're doing that, you must be 1 in a billion. I said, boy, I can't wait till I tell my wife. I'm 1 in a She's going to be so lucky. And then he started lightening up. He goes, yeah, I tell my wife that all the time. And then he went and he started looking into my lifts. And then he seen one of my pictures without a shirt on. He goes, holy crap, you're built like a tank. No wonder. And I said, yeah, the shirt hides a lot. So it was one of the few times that I converted a negative person to a positive person. That only happens about 1 out of 20.
Well, that's like when I got my A1C first tested and it came out, off the chart over 18.5%. I was talking to my ex-wife. I said, I told you, hon, I'm the sweetest guy out there.
There you go. Yeah, it probably didn't roll over too well, did it?
No.
They just don't understand that logic for some reason. I don't know. It's uncanny. Too funny. So I do appreciate everybody that's popping in on my birthday. I'm kind of enjoying this. And if more people want to pop in, feel free. And what you do is say a little bit about yourself, and we'll get you some subscribers. So I do have 415 on there now. And We'll see how that goes. I'll probably back up my phone camera so I get the whole one out because they're going to accuse me of having somebody on the other side helping, which would never work with a bench. I considered a naysayer to a yaysayer. I had faith. Be healed. I did the laying of hands through the internet. The power of logic finally won through. Boy, I'm on a roll today. Look out. Wait till I get a couple birthday shots in me. I'm going to just be a hoot. The wife's going to be driving. I have a designated driver today.
That's the way to be. I mean, it is your birthday.
My birthday. And we're not going to start until later on in the afternoon. I know over in Sweden it's what, 17:30 hours. It's 16:30 hours over in the UK. 9:30 over where you're at, right? Because you guys don't do the fall back, spring forward. So, and the only reason I know that is my daughter lives there. So she mentioned it, goes, hey, he lives really close. I said, yeah. I said, I would have seen him last time, but I just didn't have enough time. Had I known she was going to be an hour late at the airport. She probably listening going, Dad.
Yeah, at that time I could have had a Starbucks with you.
Yeah.
Nice and sugary.
I'm not much for Starbucks. I got a $5 or a $10 coffee pod. I throw some Folgers or Mackle House in there, and I'm good. And then I put a little Bailey's in there. A little Bailey's in the morning. It makes me happy. Hey, that one motivated guy. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I've given up on so much caffeine that for me to have a cup of coffee, even one cup of coffee in the morning, is very rare.
That's good. Nothing wrong with that. I have it in the morning about maybe 3 times a week. That's about it. I can go months without it. It's not something I need to have. I got a friend who he's got to have a pot in the morning, otherwise he just gets headaches. You know, it's just part of what he's used to. He came to visit. He was about a headache because I didn't have any coffee, and so I went out and bought coffee. I said, damn, I ain't gonna be here all week complaining. Oh, I'll be fine. Yeah, sure. Remind me of the night. Your arm's off. Oh, it's just a flesh wound. No, it's not.
Well, I was having problems with my digestive system, and I was talking to the doctor, and I'm like, maybe I have IBS. You know, maybe I should get tested for that. He's like, well, how much caffeine, how much pop, soda, sugary drinks do you, or caffeinated drinks do you drink? I said, probably 15, more than I should.
Oh, 15 gallons a day.
Yeah, about that. And he said, cut out the caffeine.
Yeah, and that's a good idea.
You should try moringa.
You got to cut her off the other thing, the nicotine.
Hey, you know, I got to have something.
Try moringa powder.
And for me, nicotine is better than the devil's lettuce.
All right, 4:15. So 405 went up since I went that far. I got 415 on here. Couldn't find any 5, so I put 2.5s on there on each side. It's my birthday today, 62 years old. Okay. Yep.
Oh, hell.
And now Ray's got to sing me happy birthday.
All right, everybody. Put your earplugs in.
Yeah.
Let's hit it. 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, MacBean Scottish Fitness, you sexy hunk of a hunk. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was worth doing 415 just to hear you sing. So that is as heavy as I'm going to go.
The problem is you probably lost all your viewers.
Hey, wait a minute. It just went down to 1. What happened?
No, actually, he still have 13. So
It's showing 13. So
yeah,
it can't
13
be too
viewers.
bad. Oh, yeah, Joni Friels needs to come in and sing. She can sing. Now, that would be awesome. I got 17 likes ups. So let's get those numbers up. Those are amateur numbers.
So next year we're going to shoot for 430.
Okay. I'm good with that. So those who just joined in, it's my birthday. I just put up 415 so we could hear Ray sing. Okay, I may never do that again. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Ray ruined my eyes with that cream possum, and he just ruined his ears. You're just being.
Oh, what are you talking? I'm making you hungry with that can of cream possum. He's like, them good eats.
We do have fun with Prepper Nation, John at Prepper Nation with squirrel. Because he said he's never ate squirrel, so everybody keeps sending him squirrel ripacies or a box, squirrel lasagna. And then the other thing is we refer to ourselves as beaverines, which came off of Wolverines from Red Dawn, so we were the beaverines. And so somebody actually made a beaverine patch. So you got this beaver in camo with an assault rifle. So I bought that patch. It's a really nice patch. So anytime we're on another channel, we'll go beaverines, and then everybody else will go beaverines, and then somebody was like, "What's a beaverine?" And then someone explained it to them. Well, it's a channel, Prepper Nation. I don't know how it got started, but once the word beaverines got stuck, then we're always talking about how eating beaver is good for you. Take it either way you want to. Holton Brown had a stroke from calling cream possum good eats. Ray is to blame. Ray, you almost killed somebody.
That wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it's too bad that Joni didn't pop on. We would get her to sing. She's got a beautiful voice. And she's probably out and about doing things. Today's my do what you want to do day. So 415 went up. I probably had 420 if I had to. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I wasn't planning on doing a full workout today. I want to still have the energy to lift those 16-ounce bottles.
I'm telling you, those 16-ounce curls, they really work the wrist.
Yep. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate it. Thank you. So, yeah, what have you missed today? Well, you missed Ray singing happy birthday. You lucky bastard. You missed me. I benched my birthday 405, so another year that I benched 405. And then I did 415 so we could hear Ray sing. I may never do that again. But every day is what I want to do today. There you go. Oh, and hubby comes and messes it up.
So, yeah, I think next year we'll just change it up a little bit. You do 430 or else I sing.
All right. Yeah, do 430 or you will sing. We'll do that way. I'll sing if you don't do 430. I feel like,
He'll be doing a rep of 20 of those.
That's right, Jordan. I will post it on as a regular video and then probably do it as a short also. And then I did have Ed Council from the Texas Rangers here lifting with me. He is a big boy. Very strong individual and a great guy. he has one of my shirts. So otherwise, it's been a really good day. I think I'll go over and we'll say hi to Nutrition Direct. They're open now. And maybe have them give you a little bit of information on some supplements that may be good for you, depending if they have customers. But let me put my phone away. I need to kind of catch up. I'm getting happy birthdays from some of my friends. Probably getting a bunch of them on Facebook. I'll be right back. I'm going to put my phone up.
No problem.
Yeah, but
Leave the area.
like I was saying with my glucose monitor and figuring out what different foods do to you, how they affect your blood sugar. Also, learning different foods make you feel different ways. Salad makes you feel hush. Salad makes you feel nice and light, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some physical last year. Hey, George, we'll definitely do that to you. Okay, sounds great. You have a wonderful day. You too, buddy.
sorry, I had to yell at the dog.
No problem.
He thinks just because I'm awake, he gets to go outside.
Yes, Miss Worm, I'm doing good. And besides, I have my live stream today, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. your time.
Yeah, I don't get up on YouTube very much anymore and watch videos.
Well, you have other things you need to tend to, so you
Yeah.
don't have the time.
And I'll tell everyone, make sure you stay healthy. You don't want to end up like me. I've got so many different doctors' visits and specialists I got to go to that it's not worth it.
How many doctors are you going to?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get healthy again, and for 30 plus years, I've been probably the poster child for unhealthy.
Yeah. You should try moringa powder. That's good for you. It has a lot of health benefits.
Well, right now it's getting this diabetes under control, get this weight down, and
Yeah.
get rid of the type 2 diabetes.
Well, that's good. You have that type. Moringa, if you take moringa, it lowers your blood sugar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it does. It keeps your blood sugar in check. So that would, if you have type 2, that would help you a lot. If you have type 1, it would be a lot worse, because that wouldn't. Well, it would keep your blood sugar in check, but you will not get rid of the diabetes. But if you have type 2, it might cure it for you.
Well, I know I did it once, a long time ago. I was right at type 2 diabetes, just at the line. And
Yeah.
that's when I was actually decided to go into the gym and run and dropped a little weight, took care of the diabetes, and then stuff happens and you go back into the old habits, and now it's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah. But I can recommend you get some organic moringa powder.
Miss Worm, I tried yoga one time, and no, you got to be able to twist and contort, and my joints just don't move like that anymore.
You tried what?
Yoga.
Oh, hell no, that's hard.
And I'm like, my joints just don't move like that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, yoga's hard.
I mean,
Mark Harris, thanks for getting in.
I had an old Pontiac Fiero, and you had to be a yoga specialist in order to work on that thing.
Snacker du Norsk. I don't know what that means. Must be a different language. Dylan's trying to communicate. All right. So let me put some of my stuff away. And then we're going to go wandering over to Apex Nutrition. Hey, Mark. How you doing? Thank you. So your birthday too. Yeah. So here's my birthday brother, Mark. A man I can look up to. He is. He's a fine young man, and I can look up to him because he's about 2 inches taller than I am, maybe 3.
Oh,
6, 7.
I tell people 2 meters and watch them struggle with the math.
There we go. All right. I'm 2 meters.
You should have had him over there while I was singing. I could have sung to both of you.
Oh, no, I like him. He goes, if you bench,
I'd like to keep my eardrums intact, please.
he goes, if you bench 415, I'll sing. I'll never do that again. Mark is one of the co-owners here at Shore Fitness.
I just woke up, so.
I think the first time I met him, he was about maybe 185 pounds, just really lanky in that. And now
250.
he's 250, and because he's so tall, he really doesn't. He's bigger in person, trust me. Yeah. How's it going, man?
What's up, bud?
It's our birthdays. Yeah, it's our birthdays, both of us. Yeah, I know.
March 4th birthday.
One of us are older.
Oh, B.
I
Walker.
appreciate that. More like a grandfather, but yeah.
People ask if my brother's tall. I say no. He's only 5'11".
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, there you go. Well,
B.
happy
Walker,
birthday.
just for you,
Oh,
I
yeah?
will show up personally at your home to sing you
Very
happy
true.
birthday.
Yeah, man. You're just a little over half my age. I turned 62. Feel good.
You look good.
I did my 405 birthday bench, and I did 415. So,
I can't bench 4 or 5.
well, when you get my age, you'll if you decide to do it, you'll get there. You got the structure for it. All right. Mark's a great guy. So these are a lot of the other guys I know. So I'm live streaming. These are all the guys always sing happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday, man.
So I used to work out here all the time. So anytime I come here, I run into about 10, 15 people I know.
That's good.
So
Yeah, Vincent put you up. He put you up on
Did he?
Facebook. Yeah.
I haven't looked at my Facebook yet. Vince is a good guy. Never have a bad word to say about
You just
anybody.
got to go where everybody knows your name.
There we go. Yes. It's like Cheers.
Yeah.
We'll go say hi to Apex Nutrition. We're moving. So we got the nutrition place. And we got a new guy there. So I don't think Matt's in here. Let me see. I only have one shirt left here.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Good. These your clothes?
Huh?
Are those yours?
Well, I dropped off 7,
Okay.
and there's 1 left now.
Yeah, this shirt sells really good here.
I got more. Maybe I should put some more out.
Yeah, the racks.
I got them in the car. So I'm John.
Zeke.
Zeke, how you doing, Zeke?
Good.
So this is Apex Nutrition. They are one of my sponsors.
That's right, guys.
I'm a power lifter. Matt gets my arginine. He supplies me with arginine, which I take a lot of. They have to order in because I want it in capsule form.
I feel like I've definitely seen that on Instagram before.
I got I got a friend's gonna probably call in an order. He wants some arginine. You're probably gonna have to order it
Okay.
and then ship it to him in Peoria. And I think he's going. You still have the 747 stuff here? Mark stuff. Because
I can look.
I better ask Mark if he's still, because stuff changes so fast around here.
Right.
I don't see it, but that is kind of the one pre-workout I like
Yeah, I know we're really low on a lot of pre-workouts right now.
because it doesn't overpower me like some of them do.
Right. Yeah, some of them are a bit
But-
strong.
I'll tell him a little bit about Apex Nutrition.
I mean, it's been a company for a while. We were originally Click, and then we became Apex. I think probably the best thing about Apex is just the way that they brand themselves. Their goal really isn't to just sell you and like break your bank when you're here. Their main goal is to help you achieve your fitness goals, which I like the best. Everyone here is pretty educated on what's going on here, so I think everyone's good help too.
I like it because they know their product. They can
Right.
tell me what it's good for, what it's not good for.
Exactly.
Some other places, I mean, and they're not the only place like that, but some other places, they really don't know their product. They're saying, hey, it's got a really cool label.
Exactly.
So this is where I get my supplements from. And like I said, they sell all sorts of ones, but they'll recommend probably the ones that are more safe for you. All right. Thank you, Zeke. Appreciate it. All right. I'm John. And tell Matt, before I leave, I'll drop some more shirts in
Yeah,
because he's already paid me for 4 of them. So just, I guess, 2 more sold.
gotcha, man.
Yeah, because I seen one of the guys that works out here bought one from you.
Did he?
Yeah, because he posted his goals, and it's Gunner, and he looks great now, and you go, hey, I don't remember giving that trick. No, I bought it over next door. It's like, cool.
All right, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice. So they have some separate rooms in here for cardio and that and other things, but this is the main place here. A lot of heavyweights. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 benches, 1 decline, 2 incline. The rest are flat. We got lots of machines, pulley systems, lots of other stuff to keep yourself in shape. So it really is one of my favorite gyms. It's one place I can get a really good workout in.
Well, it's good that they were able to make it through the shutdown.
They were. So what it was, trying to find the volume on There we go. So we had to shut down, and for I don't know 6 months, no gym could be open. It's really bad. And then they could be open, but you had to wear a mask. Well, we never enforced it. If you wanted to wear one, fine. If you didn't have to. If people complained about it, we told them they could go somewhere else and work out. And I actually had Jim Ray from Wisconsin, a power lifter, I think a year older than me, bigger. He came down to work out because he said he didn't want to work out with a mask. So he came down and he worked out with me, and there's a few videos of him and I together. And I asked him, I said, well, Jim, what are you going to lift? He goes, 5 pounds more than you. I said, that attitude. And he did. He's one of the very few at 60 years old benched 500 in a sanctioned meet. Now, he's heavier than me, but still, 500 pounds in a sanctioned meet over 60 years old is just amazing. Mark Wild, man, thank you for joining in. Thank you. So, like I said, if you do want to join in, I do have room, I think, to up to 6. You can just click that link and pop into the party. Get this party started. Otherwise, I do appreciate everybody saying hello, everybody hitting the thumbs up, the birthday wishes. And like I said, I did get a birthday card, electronic card from Mrs. Worm, which I do appreciate. And I appreciate everybody supporting this channel. Without you, there'd be really no reason for me to do this. I'm obviously not doing it for the money I make because I don't have 1 million followers. Not yet, anyway. Maybe when I'm 90. But I do it for the people that say that they're getting in shape now because I motivated them, and just for the camaraderie of getting to meet people from all over the world and getting to share their experiences. So I'm doing something I thought I'd never do. I never thought I'd be a YouTube creator. You'd asked me that 5 years ago. I said, "What, crazy? A born old man." But it was my daughters that talked me into it, and I'm glad it is. But it's been a pretty amazing experience. So I do appreciate you all coming here. Like I said, wasn't for you all, I wouldn't even bother doing this. I would just work out. So, and that's just a message I want to share. Is just moving is improving. Just get in the gym and lift, or go for a walk, or go for a bike ride, or garden. Just moving around the house and get active. And the more active you get, it did get there. I got here first thing this morning by email, because if you would have sent it by mail, who knows?
Yeah, you might not have even got it.
I know I sent her. I sent a bunch of birthday cards out. It took her about almost a month to get. And Ray, you never got yours.
Right?
It was lovely. So, they just said there wasn't enough information on the address, but I had everything you sent me, and when I sent you that shirt, it got to you. So
The shirt got to me. The coffee cup got to me.
yeah. So, and then I think I just I put it somewhere safe. So of course I can't find it.
Well, yeah, it's safe.
I'm only here for Binks. Well, at least you're honest. So Binks was in my deadlifts on the deck video. She's been getting even more and more attached. Remember, Binks was a wild cat for 6 years. Come within 30 feet of me, and now she follows me around the house. Okay, and I mean everywhere. I'm like, no, I'm busy. Get out of here. You're not coming on my lap here. She was just running all around me this morning. With those supplements. Yeah. I'm trying to keep her out of the supplements. Good seeing you again, man. You too.
Well, I tell you, I'm here because I love, like the other day, a random popo says, "Hey, you look familiar," which is never a good thing in my book.
Yeah, no kidding.
And now he just introduced us to his dealer, so
Yeah. You look familiar. Where do you work? I work for the county police station. Yeah, no, it's not me. Oh, I have an alibi. I didn't even say what it is. Don't matter. I wasn't there. But I took some slack from you guys for that one. Binks. She worked her way into a house. She's the house kitty now. She goes outside to go to the bathroom. She really didn't want to do it last night because the weather was lousy, so she held it, and boy, she went flying off that deck this morning. So at least I don't know how she knows it, but at least she knows not to do it in the house. This is amazing because I didn't teach that to her.
Well, she was probably raised in a house at one time.
I had some talks with her, and I'm sure she can understand me. Even if she could, she wouldn't care. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, it's weird. I never went out and got a pet, but now I have one. The Toddy episode was very funny. Which one was that, Miss Worm? A Toddy episode. I'm not tracking on that one. I'm old.
Now all you have to do is teach Binks how to do some bench presses.
Yeah. So I want to get this converted to digital. I got the cutest video when I was working out in my garage, and my oldest was only maybe about 2 years old. And I just got off the bench, and when I turned around, she had laid on the bench. So I grabbed a little dumbbell, and I put 1 1/4 on each, and I gave it to her, and she's going, shh, shh, shh. And we had it on video back when we had the big over-the-shoulder Boulder camcorders. And it's just so cute. And I have that video, but I got to convert it to a digital format. So I got that because Yeah, I'm gonna run out of if my last backup VCR breaks. But I gotta get that put to video, and then with her permission, I'll post that. It's just so cute. I'm benching like daddy, making a noise and everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was humorous. It was like a leg bone. It was humorous. Yuck, 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 yuck. Someone stop that. So I was hoping Casey Little Owl was going to pop on, but I understand people have things that they need to get done. Lens crafter, Aaron Mason. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got to pick up my wife's lens contacts. Otherwise, she just can't see me. I got hundreds of them. And my Instagram is doing pretty well. It's funny when somebody says something bad, I don't even have to respond to them anymore. I got people that just jump it all over them. But one guy, he initially said something bad, and then we corrected it. But some people are not reading the stream, so he's continued to take hate. So I need to respond. Hey, you are good. Thanks. Anyway, he did apologize. Then I got to do a smiley face. So this one guy said something, and I show him the proof, and then he goes, "Oh, I was wrong." But now everybody keeps ripping into him. So I got to keep saying, "No, we're good. We're good. Stop yelling at him." I got to defend him. Wow. So here's one guy. Oh yeah, the last plate is a different color on both sides. It makes me believe he's faking the 405. So I told him bet me money. He didn't. It's a known fact that 45-pound plates are exactly the same color. Did you try? Did you get help tying your shoes? The other guy goes, looks like the outer plate is newer. The inner plates are older. The finish is warm. Besides, I've seen plates that were black, gray, and even red. There isn't a standard color for plates. So yeah, this guy. And because my spotter wasn't concerned, so they're giving him a bunch of shit. I don't even have to say anything. It's funnier now. YouTube can be strange. Well, Instagram's even stranger. But it's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's going to get about 48 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not quite sure what that is in Celsius. But I'm pretty sure Scottish Swede, you guys use Celsius over there.
Yeah.
So do you know what temperature that Celsius and Fahrenheit are exactly the same?
I'm not good at that.
40 below. 40 below zero
Okay.
is exactly the same whether it's Celsius or Fahrenheit. Yeah, I was a
Good to
chemist.
know.
I was a chemist, so I do know the English system really well. Because in chemistry, we don't use ounces. We use liters. We use bases of 10. It's just easier for your math.
Well, 40 degrees
I remember
Fahrenheit.
back in '79, they were talking about we were going to go to the metric system, and it never happened. But it would make more sense.
40
Yeah, it
degrees.
does.
Or should
40
I say
degrees Fahrenheit will be 4.44444 degrees Celsius.
repeating decibel?
Yeah.
You just say repeating decibel. Do you know pi to 100 places?
No.
You ever listen to that song White and Nerdy?
Yeah.
Yanklitz? I like
Most of the time the pie goes down whole, so
Yeah, there you go. Or a pi
or
hole.
used to.
Yep, 30 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius, and the
Go bad.
boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius, which is like 212.5 Fahrenheit. Dan Napoleon and his base 10 empire forever. And we're getting a little history lesson here, which is lovely. So yeah, originally John from Prepper Nation was going to try to make it, but his kids are in sports, so I understand that. Then Rudy had something to come up. He was going to say what it was, but I can't really listen to his live stream at work. You only can catch bits and pieces, so he probably had some family event. I know Victor was there, so he was probably spending some time with the grandchild. And he came out to my 5,000 subscription one, so he's a nice guy. And I know Gray Man, he works on Saturdays, so I invited a bunch of people, but, we all have lives. I understand that. I do appreciate Ray and Shadow Scott coming out there, and appreciate, Papa's Farms. Oh, there you go. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate everybody coming in. Let's see how many thumbs up have I got. Am I up to 100 yet?
Oh, Miss Worm, I've eaten pie in a million places.
21 likes. Come on. Those are
22 on my side.
I was just about to say Americans ignored the metric agenda. Yeah, they did. I don't know why. I was all for it. AP has taken a month off, getting too stressed by it all. I know he was bothered by, I guess there was another creator that gave him some shit on their channel about some of the information he gave out. And, he's just giving out information. He tells everybody, do your own research. And unfortunately, it can get to you from time to time. I'm learning to ignore it more and more. So, the fake weight comments on Instagram, I don't even reply to. Because you'll pop on their channel and they've got like 2 followers. So, they're just a troll. They're not worth talking to. And the other ones, my subscribers kind of take care of for me, so don't worry about it. But he's taking a month off. He probably should. If it's stressing him, then he should. Yeah, they're gone. So, sorry he's stressed. I'll shoot him an email and give him a little rah-rah. But I understand. There have been times when I was thinking, should I even be doing this? But then I'll get a comment or an email telling me how somebody's got back in the gym because of my videos, and I figure, okay, well then I gotta keep doing that so if I stay motivated, then they'll stay motivated. So.
Well, and I'm sure that just doing this kind of helps keep you motivated.
And it does. It's true. Doing the contest keeps me motivated. The reason I still compete helps drive me to push those heavy weights. Because in all, I don't have to lift 405 to impress people at my age. I could just rip out 2 1/4, and everybody would be like, "Wow, he's in great shape." But I would not be impressed with it. I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. And just letting you know that sometimes we talk ourselves into bad habits. And if we can talk ourselves into them, then we can talk ourselves out of it. Not that everybody's got to be benching 405. Absolutely not. Just try to make a better version of yourself. Be more physically active, and you'll be happier. Yeah. Never fail to have a certain grit to make life hard. Man, that's true, Papas. Yeah. But we try to stay away from that here. This channel's about fitness today, and I do have a MacBean's Farms and Prepping, which I will sometimes when I go on a rant on my walks, I will put it there. So if somebody gets mad. Oh, puppy dog. Puppy dog. I got my first thumbs down this week. I'm not bothered, just performed a voodoo curse, and yep, there we go. And a few pins and wax effigies. That's how I'll handle it. I tell you one thing. I do believe in karma. I've had people that have done me wrong, and then over time, they got their just desserts. Every place I worked at, I either left because they were cutting my pay, are no longer in business. Now, nothing I did. I didn't do any curses or anything, but you know, every place I have left eventually either went out of business or got bought out by a competitor. So I actually told it in my last interview. So when you hire me, you want to keep me. And they go, why? Because every place I have left no longer is in business. Just saying. But you are not a jar of Nutella. You can't please everybody. And my kids love Nutella, and I've never even tried it. It's probably great. I just never tried it because they haven't had the gumption to do it yet.
It's not bad, but
The kids love it. You know, I'd buy that and they'd go through it, like, it was crack. I'm 94% banana. But no, Miss Worm, I don't know why anybody would not like your reading. It's probably just somebody who has very poor reading and writing skills, and they're just jealous. I find the ones that come at me the hardest are the ones that they're because they can't do it, and that's wrong. It shouldn't matter if you can do it or not. That's not what my channel's about. My channel's about is just be the best version of yourself. Whatever it is that you do, be happy. Turn the news off. There's nothing good on it, and just enjoy life. Converse with people, whether it's online or if it's in real life. Go for a walk. Sit there and just enjoy what you have. Enjoy your health. Because there's some people here that their health is poor and they still are out there doing stuff. I out here working out. He's missing half his arm. But he's here working out. I have ladies like that too. Got guys here that are older than me, that are doing it. I have people that are suffering from, physical ailments that, still come to the gym. And if you can't come to the gym, just work out at home. Just go for a walk. Grab some dumbbells. Like Mrs. Worm, she's probably up to about 3K dumbbells by now. Just pumping it up. Yes, enjoy life. Yep, 62 live for and I go party. After this it's going to be drinks and debauchery. Well, probably not, but going to be drinks and good food. Yeah, we the wife and I, we go out every weekend. One day, whether it's Saturday or Sunday, because the other day I work, we go out and we do something. We go out and enjoy ourselves because we've been working all week, and we need to let some steam off. We need to go out and enjoy our company together. Because during the week,
nothing wrong with a beer. It's liquid bread. It gives you some carbs, some protein.
Yep, get some carbs. I like drinking water that's been fermented and passed through hops and barley.
Right.
It's very good for you. It cures what ails you. Someone stop me.
And sometimes it can be the cause of your sickness.
And I mean, you just don't overdo it. But I don't know what overdoing it is yet. I haven't reached that point.
Oh, I've reached that point a few times.
Yeah. I said, if I had my drinking habits when I was younger, I have now, I'd be a rich man. But, yeah. Day, Matt, thanks for joining in. Doesn't look like we're going to have anybody else joining in the live stream here. I need to get my workout done. I'm going to go pick up the wife's contacts, get me something quick to eat, and be heading away home. Yep, physical activities help the mental activities. Being physically active helps your mental activity. And then some things that help your brain are doing math or writing. That's an exercise. I can be at the grocery store and they'll ring up the total and I'll tell them, okay, you've overcharged me on something. You're $2 off. And they're looking at me, how can you know that? And I said, I'm just really good at math. And sure enough, they were trying to charge me $2 more for the Irish cream. Said, oh,
how dare they?
I know. How dare you? Yep. It's true. As long as you eat healthy and move that body. Move that body. Shake, shake, shake. Everybody's going, well, put Ray back on.
Nah, you don't want to see my shakes.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm going to start doing my chores and go and enjoy it. Everybody, thanks for joining in. Thanks for popping in here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will probably be back on a live stream either Monday or Tuesday.
And you, my friend, you have a wonderful birthday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope your birthday will be great.
It started out great. I got the 405. I got my
No, you got
birthday.
Yeah.
415.
Yep. So I can't complain. You know, I had a good breakfast. Now we'll get a good lunch and then go pick up Mama, and then we'll have some beer. Are you doing a live stream later, Shadow?
Yeah, 8
so
p.m. That's
probably in about 2 hours. Shadow Scott
Yeah.
Sweet will have his live stream going on. So I may pop on that and give you guys a view of where I'm at. So you might get to see me one more time. All righty. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you, Papa's Mom. Thank you, Miss Worm, Motivated Guy, Teresa, and everybody else. And away I go.
take care, stay safe. God bless.